Hi, high school students and families. This is Mrs. Allanach. Welcome back. Thank you for joining me today. Today we are going to discuss two platforms that you can utilize to help you with your college search. The two platforms that we will be discussing are College Board and Naviance. College Board is a website that offers a free search tool for all students. And Naviance is another platform that typically high schools districts purchase, and then students would have access to their own Naviance account and can do a search through that account. So let's start with College Board. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen so that you can see the steps that I'm discussing. So you're going to go to www.collegeboard.org. So I'm sharing my screen now. It's loading. And you should be able to see collegeboard.org. So if you scroll down to the third column over where it says College Planning, one box down, it says College Search. You will then see bigfuture.collegeboard.org. And that allows you to search for colleges with this set of filters on the far left. As you can see, there are about 9 or 10 filters that you can go through and answer, which will then provide you with a list of colleges based on what fits you best. Typically, I recommend that students choose their top 2 to 3 areas that are most important to them, so that way their list is not too narrow to begin with. So to start, why don't we click on type of school? And we're going to select 4-year college or university. Let's select public for this example, and less than 2,000 for this example. And then once you do that, if you close your box with this X, close and see results, you can see that I have 110 results just based on that initial filter. So as you fill in more areas that are important to you, your list will get smaller. So it is often better to start with a larger list and then narrow it down from there. You can always add more filters in. From your list here, you can save it, you can print it, you can click on the college or university to learn more about it. And of course, you can always go over and add other filters to it to narrow your list down a little bit further. So let's just say, let's select a region. Let's select the South. And close and see results. So now I have 12 results with just those 2 filters. So again, it's important to make sure that you're giving yourself a fair list to begin with. So you generally, students that are applying to college want to have about 3 to 5 colleges on their list. With those 3 to 5 colleges, typically students have 1 to 2 safety schools where they are above the criteria of that college or university. They have about 2 good fit schools or target schools where they fit right within the criteria for that college or university. And then usually 1, no more than 2 reach schools where they don't meet the criteria, but it's still a school of high interest to them and they're hoping that they will be able to get acceptance to that college or university. So again, the 3 to 5 is a recommended number for most students. However, it is entirely up to students and their families to have a discussion and decide what the best number of schools is for each individual student. Again, that 3 to 5 should include at least 1 safety for every student, at least 1 good fit or target school for every student, and then it's up to you as to whether or not you want to have a reach school on that list. So let's switch over. That's how you utilize the College Board search tool. Let's switch over to Naviance now. So if your school is a single sign-on school where the school has connected Naviance to your school account, you would click the 9 dots once you're logged into your school computer. scroll down to Naviance, and it should say Naviance Student. And when you click that, it's automatically going to log you in to Naviance. If your school uses Naviance but is not a single sign-on school yet, then you will need to contact your school counseling department to have them reset your password to get into Naviance. Once you are logged into Naviance, this is what it would look like. You can see there's 5 tabs across the top. You're going to click the College tab today. College is home. And then under the far left column where it says Find Your Fit, it says Supermatch. So again, once you click that Supermatch tab, you can see that there's a search tool here in Naviance. And it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 categories that you can use as your filter for whatever is a best fit for you. Again, I would recommend starting with no more than 2 or 3 categories for your filter. Pick the areas that are most important to you. If you know your major, often academics is an important one for students. Sometimes it's location, it can vary, but any of these categories might be most important to you. So start with the areas that are most important, and then you can always add others to help you narrow down your search. From there, again, you can save your search, you can print your search, you can speak with your school counselor as to whether or not the school is a safety, a good fit, target, or a reach school. The areas that you would use to identify that would be looking at schools to see what type of GPA they're looking for, to see what type of classes they want to see a high school student has taken, as well as sometimes standardized test scores. Please, take the time to look at your college websites, because often those college websites are the most up-to-date resources that you have in terms of what is required for that school, how to identify if that school is a good fit, safety, or a reach for you. But again, you can also utilize the support of your school counselor. So I hope that you have found these 2 search tools useful. Thank you so much for joining me today. It was very nice getting together and going over these tools. So I hope that you will find the search a little bit more accessible and easy to navigate at this point in time. So thanks so much. Have a great day. I look forward to seeing you in the next session. Take care.